What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Saeed TV. Hope everybody's having a good Monday afternoon, day, whatever you want to call it. Big up to everyone. Straight Jacket Podcast 302. Brutally, we are going to be ranking all of Ten Hag's signings as Man United manager. Doing a bit something different today. Not having United Ten Hag debates, etc., etc. We're going to be brutally ranking Ten Hag signings. Musa, big up to you, man. We was in London chopping up the other day. South London, Brixton. Listen, I love Brixton, man. It's a beautiful place.
What you South in the building. We're here, man. It was good to have you down in London. I'm sure anyone that you run into who watches the shows, I'm sure they appreciated seeing you around and about in the capital, as always. And yeah, man, it was a good look. And we backed up before that at the show. That was a big move. That was nice to see. And yeah, it's always nice to see the man them doing their thing and then just also being accessible and it being local. So you know how it goes.
Big up, man. Big up Lee for the raid, by the way. Always lovely gun in the chat. And big up Nuruddin in the building. Nuruddin, how you be keeping your belt busy? What you been up to in the week off and that? You know what I'm saying? What you been up to, bro?
You know me, it never stops in it, bro. But I'm actually not doing that great. You know, I've got something wrong with my ears, so
okay.
I'm just trying to sort that out. Yeah. I got like blockage in my ears, so I've been just taking
it drained out.
But it's been good.
Place I know that will get it drained out for you, man. So I'll message you after this. You know what I mean?
Big up, man. Big up Musa. Yeah, watch your content. You and Musa in Brixton.
Bro,
I used to love. I used to go to Brixton, man. When I lived in London for a bit, my favorite food place was Brixton.
Yo, trust me.
The best place to be, man.
Yeah, there's always a bit of culture there still.
Yeah, big culture, man. Big up Minna. She's in where's she again? I forgot.
Qatar.
No, not Qatar. She's not in Qatar. She's in is it Malaysia? I think she's
Malaysia,
yeah.
She's in the southeast, man. So big up to Minna enjoying herself. You know the ones there. And you know what? You gotta enjoy yourself because right now United ain't great, man. But big up to everyone. We're gonna be discussing United signings, but let's show you all the signings first of all. Before we do the tier list, I'm gonna show you signings. So Man United spent a whopping 616 million in the 2.5 years that Ten Hag has been here. He has spent 85 on Antony, Rasmus Hojlund 72, Casemiro 70. Some of them are inflated, obviously, because of add-ons. Mount 60, Euro 58, Martinez 56, Ugarte 50, Onana 47, Ligt 42, Joshua Zirkzee 30 million, Mazraoui 17 million, Tyrell Malacia 14 million, Christian Eriksen was a free, and we also have Weghorst, Wout Weghorst, who was a 3 million loan. A couple of loans were bought, so yeah, we added all them in there. So that is just the signings we are going to be rating, people. Obviously, we have some loans that we could discuss as well. But yeah, before we do that, make sure you lot are liking the video. Nearly 900 of you is already in the building. Smash that like button if you can. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. And let's get into it. So we have decided to put them into 5 categories. We have disaster, we have underwhelming, we have average, good, and excellent. Is that fair, madam? Is that fair? Or have I gone? Should I do a bit? You know, what should I do? Let me know in the chat. Is that fair, Musa and Nordin? Yeah. Say no more. Say no more. Big up Dan says 46 months a member. I think I was one of the channel's first official members. Love watching, supporting the guys. Great content. Big up Dan, man. You've been here for day one, man. So big up to you, man. You know what I'm there. Appreciate you every time, man. So okay, let's go on the first one. It's not in no particular order. By the way, this person here is Bayende. I don't know why they cut off his face, but that's Bayende, innit? So anybody's thinking, who is that guy that we cut off his face? Let's go on Hojlund first, guys. Hojlund, Rasmus Hojlund. Bought for 72 million. I think he's got 17 goals in all competitions since he's joined Man United. He started off scoring 5 goals in the Champions League, but then went through a barren spell of not scoring. I think it was 23 goals in the Premier League. Then went through a spell where he scored 7 in 7, equaling Van Nistelrooy's record.
You need to put his profile though, so we can see age, all of that stuff if you've got it.
Yeah, no, 100%. I can't bring it up.
Yeah, if you can bring up his age and all of that. What age?
Yeah, 21 years of age. Came from Atalanta. Only really had 2 seasons at the club before he joined Man United. He had 1 year at Atalanta. Then he had 1 year at Copenhagen. So let's try and be fair as well. Obviously, we're doing it brutally as well, but let's also be objective and be fair as well. Rasmus Hojlund. Is it a disaster, underwhelming, average, good, or excellent? What are we saying, man? We'll start with you.
For me, because this season he started off with injury, so I'm going to judge him on last season. And I think I'm going to judge all of the players on their... Anyway, Rasmus last season. I'll judge him on last season. He's had one season,
yeah.
And he's just... Obviously, he's had injuries. So for your first season, how many goals did he have in the league?
He had, I think, 11 goals in the league, I think it was, last season.
No, I need to, let me double check that.
I'll get his stats up right now. In the Premier League last season, he had 10. No, 1 second. Man United Premier League goals. Yeah, 10 goals in the league. He had 5 in the Champions League. And then in the FA Cup, I think he had 1. So I think it was 16 goals altogether.
16 goals for at that time, 20-year-old.
Yeah.
20-year-old striker, 16 goals in your first season at Manchester United. The question I need to ask myself, would you call that average?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
And that's not
the whole combination. Everything.
Yeah, no, but the whole thing, though, I'm just talking about as a 20-year-old coming into a poor Manchester United side, you know, with Erik ten Hag, and you managed to grab 5 goals in the Champions League, 10 in the season, and maybe 1 in the other competition, 16 overall. Can we say that's average for a 20-year-old coming in at his first season? I would say if I was being honest to myself and that was me and I was judging myself at coming in at Man United at that age, I wouldn't call that average, Saeed. It's hard to say that's average, man.
Not average.
It's not average, so that's got to be good.
It is good. It is good. And people can come at me in the comments.
Yeah.
I agree with you, Musa. When you look at everything, when you break down everything, it's good for me.
It's good.
No.
Because I think if he had 10,
I'm going to go and do it.
Listen, it's got a lot to improve on.
Yeah,
it's got a lot of improvement to do. But for a first season in a dead team at a dead football club, in all competition, 16 goals.
But that's where context comes into place, Nuruddin, because he had a barren spell where he didn't score enough goals. His overall play as well. We're looking at, we can't just judge off goals. We have to look at his overall game. What has he brought to the table? What has he done for others? What has he, has his control been good?
Saeed, you watched him for Atlanta. We turned him into a ultimate combat fighter. We used to hoof the ball to him and go, fight. That's what we did. So you have to put that into context as well.
I'm putting everything.
Whatever context you've got, I've got the other context that I saw with my own eyes. So
and also,
we didn't do any combination with him. We didn't try to coach him and develop him. We just hoofed the ball up to him from day one. The game where he played against Arsenal, we turned him into a wrestler, a UFC wrestler.
And if you look at the manager that he came from and what he's done for the youth players at Atalanta and how they won the Europa League, he would have had more progression and more development had he stayed at Atalanta. If you've seen what he's doing.
So you best have energy for Antony then, because Antony's been the same and he's been bought for a lot of money.
We'll get to Antony's numbers.
We'll get to Antony's. So I want you to guys know the pattern.
I'll get to his numbers because for me, I'm looking at the team that he came from, the level of trajectory and development that he was on, the players that's continued to develop at Atalanta. Who's my man that scored a hat-trick in the final? How he's been developed. Lookman. Remember Lookman?
Yeah.
He wasn't getting a look in when he was over here. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know,
so for me, it would be difficult for me. What I would have called average, you know what you're saying is because the
have
way
you not been underwhelmed though as well in the same aspect of?
No, not really, because it's his first season. I didn't expect anything from him because he came from Atalanta, scored how many goals? 10 or 8?
10 goals.
He had never scored more than 16 goals. That's the first time he had scored that amount of goals in a season.
At the end of the day, you've got to ask yourself, you know what? This for a top 6 team that's stable would be really interesting to do. Every player, even though the ones that, to me, there's no players that I'm going, this is a disaster, other than Mason Mount, because he's not playing. Mason Mount was like, it's an automatic disaster because he gets injured every 2 days. Right?
You know what?
Besides, I actually do not rate Antony, but I don't like the way that the club have been treating Antony. I don't like what's being done to Antony. But for me, I can say it's average or underwhelming. But for me, Rasmus Hojlund, it's your expectations, people. It's purely your expectations. What did you expect him to come in and do?
I expected if Rasmus Hojlund had scored 20 goals in his first season in all competition, we would be saying that's excellent.
Yes.
Or would you be saying that's good, Saeed?
No, 20 is 20. But you know what it is?
So that's just an extra 4.
Overall game. You know why I say it's overall game? Because a lot of these players in this Man United team, Garnacho gets goals, man. Them. Do we say Garnacho's good? Yes or no?
Yeah,
Garnacho got 15 goals last season. 15 GA last season.
That's good.
That's good.
But come on, though, man. Let's be honest, though. Garnacho, overall, we're not going to say, man, them, he's mashing up work and he's a good player.
No.
Developing.
Let me show you something, Saeed. Let me show you something, though. If we were calling disaster 1, underwhelming 2, average 3, good 4, I will be putting them on a 3.5. So it's between, you know what I mean? So it's between average and a
Zirkzee.
I'll be giving them a 3.5. Like I wouldn't be saying he's a full good, but it's in between
you know what it is?
average and good. Because obviously good, there's a higher level of good and there's a lower level of good. Because you can get 20 goals a season and still be good and not be excellent.
Yeah. No, I agree.
So there's a higher level and there's a lower level, and I'm putting him on the lower level of good.
Okay. No, but for me, like I said to you, I'm always the one to defend Rasmus Hojlund when the group chat's popular. I'm the first one. But I'm then saying we got to be also honest and say, yo, when you look at the overall package, the goals have been there, but him getting bullied off the ball, him not having a first touch, him not being intelligent enough to find, like, there's certain things we also got to criticize him for.
He's 21 years old striker.
Right.
That's what I tried to tell people.
Listen, there's players out there that are younger, man. Are doing bits.
Everybody, listen, yes, Saeed, but I'm sorry, the club bought you this guy. They didn't buy you the other guys who are out there.
I didn't want him, but
right.
yeah.
So this is what I'm saying to you.
Okay,
at the end of the day, he's already. You know what? Somebody.
Because had he come out of the academy,
don't use the word retarded. Yeah, don't use that word, man.
No. Obviously, there's people. No.
And had he come out of the academy, Saeed, if he was a 20-year-old that came out of the academy and got 16 goals in his first season,
we'll be like, wow,
there's a difference. Of course. Yeah. No, 100%. All right, you're 2-1. I'm outnumbered. We'll go.
Remember what I said, Saeed? I think he's at the early stages of good before he goes into excellent. All right, everything else that you're saying,
for me, it's average. To me, the thing what we say is the average to good. But I look at everything and I look at the type of club we are, the type of service that we've given him, what we've done to him, and that's all we do. Who's the flipping ball? That's all we do.
Fair enough. So we're gonna go with that one. There's a couple of super chats here. You use price tag for opposition, use it for yours. Adewale says how many minutes of games he played? 16 is not great. How can he be successful when he isn't fed? He has had 16 games. He did not score. Hojlund, he's not good. We paid 72 million. It's a big money signing. 1 million less than Sancho, who United fans said failed. If he had as many chances as Nunez and didn't score, then I could easily say he was trash. But he
Champions League top goal scorer in group stages.
Nothing. Yeah,
Champions League top goal scorer in group stages.
Yeah, he was. All
right, let's go on that. We've forgotten that one.
Yeah. Rasmus has big potential, said Dan. He deserves some credit for getting double figures in this dead team on this manager last season. He has a good attitude, and just scoring goals don't make you good. If we would have kept Lukaku, who scores goals, this is what I'm trying to say, guys. Scoring goals doesn't make you a great player, you know. Like,
it doesn't.
You know what I mean? And also this season as well is a big season for Rasmus Hojlund because now it's like, yo, you can't be doing this like little bit of run and that. You got to be scoring consistently, and also your overall game has got to be better. This season, can you all admit his overall game's got to be better? Yeah,
it has to be. It has to be.
Okay. For me, but then to me, it shows me how is he being coached? Who's coaching him? He's already come out.
Yeah, but you don't need a touch to.
No. Let me just finish. Listen, let me just finish here. He's already realized from last season the injuries he's had here that he went too bulky because everybody tells you it's the Premier League and you need to bulk up and you need to like fight with defenders. He's come out this season only a couple of weeks ago in the interview, came out and said, actually, he shed a lot. He's actually lost a lot of the muscle. And now to try to get more yards. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He shed a lot of that muscle to try to get to be the first to the near post, to get more quicker, right? And we've got to see that. He's got to find what his body weight is. But all of this side, you find out when the pressure is not on you to be the main guy.
Okay, fair enough then. We go with Hojlund. Listen, I went for underwhelming. Musa and Nuruddin went.
You didn't even go for average.
No, I went for underwhelming.
Man's taking a make, not even average.
I'll be honest with you. I think it's been underwhelming sided. I'll be honest with you.
So you must be saying underwhelming average.
What you expect?
I just think it's been a bit underwhelming his first season. But I'm not saying he's washed or anything like that. I just think it's been underwhelming. That's all. That's all it is. But anyway, let's move on because we can't spend 90 minutes on every player. We're going to try and move it on. Big up to everyone still here. 1.4K in the building, nearly 1.5K. Smash your likes. We stick together. We bounce back. Big up to you, Eric Ten Hag, man. He's in the chat always. Okay, cool. Next one, Mazraoui. This should be a good one. This should be
he's been excellent.
This should be
one of the best signings.
If you're putting good for Rasmus Hojlund, then this one's got to be excellent.
Mazraoui's been good for me. I'm not gonna lie. He's just been good, man.
Bro, you're putting good with Rasmus Hojlund. This is what I'm saying.
No, but remember what I said to you, Saeed. Listen to this though. Look, there's average going on to good, and then there's good going on to excellent. Excellent means that he can't do no better. You're telling me what you've seen from Mazraoui, he can't do no better.
I think for me, so far he's been excellent.
For a guy who signed, and I had it depends what expectation you had. I had
That's what I'm saying.
on Mazraoui. I had zero expectations of Mazraoui.
I've seen this guy do nothing going forward. He's just been a good defender. He's just been a good defender. I've seen him do nothing. Tell me what he's done. Tell me what he's been. Tell me what he's done going forward.
He's been integral for us to play that.
We gotta keep it moving. It's 2-1.
No, but guys, what am I missing? What has Mazraoui done going forward? Because where's the assist?
For me, we're not being good anyway going forward anyway. So let's forget the going forward part.
Where's the assist?
No, but the thing is though, I hate when we also judge defenders for attacking. Yeah, cool. He's meant to be attacking, but defensively. In the system, what he's been told to do, he's been excellent at it. Let's be honest, man.
My boy Aaron Wan-Bissaka was doing the same thing.
Here we go now. Here we go.
Aaron Wan-Bissaka was doing the same thing.
Here we go, man.
Just put him on there, man.
We're going back to Wan-Bissaka. So that's what I'm saying. If you're going to put him on Goodyear, then I can't have good with Mazraoui with Hojlund. I can't.
It's excellent. Let's put it. That's what I do.
It's the way you've done the graph, man. You have to
blame me. Agenda without Aaron Wan-Bissaka, yeah. He's got South London.
You are telling me Mazraoui, who was getting twisted up the other day, has been excellent.
We're twisted up where? We're twisted up where? Where are you seeing this? Twisted up where?
Okay.
First of all, I'm going to check what I'm trying to say.
I just want to remind Musa. He's already got an assist in 7 games.
Yeah.
Man United don't score goals.
Okay, let me see what the chat is saying here. What are you saying for Mazraoui? Are you putting him in excellent or are you putting him in good? Let me know in the chat. Everyone just quickly spam the comments. You know what I mean? Let me know what you guys are putting. I think for me, I would have put him in good, yeah. But the fact that Rasmus Hojlund is in good, I can't then put him together.
He's not going to have.
You know what I mean? I'm not. Okay,
I'm going to say to you, Saeed, for a 20-year-old to come to Man United and score 16 goals in his first
average,
season,
good. Yeah, mostly good. Mostly good, but my reason for putting him on excellent is because Rasmus is there. So unless Musa...
No, wait, he's not going to have a better first season than a 20-year-old who came to Manchester United and scored 16 goals and was a top goal scorer in the Champions League in the group stages. He's not going to have a better first season than that. I don't see how any way he can eclipse Hojlund's first season. You're just overlooking Hojlund's first season because he's at crap Man United. But anywhere else, people are bigging him up.
Okay, cool. We're gonna move on from that one then. Next one is this is a tough one, I can't lie. This is a tough one. Lisandro Martinez.
Good.
Yeah, I think it's been a good overall. You know what I mean? I don't think he deserves excellent because I feel like for me, there's still things that I think in his game has been a bit off.
For me, he's on average good, He's on average good.
Average. So you're basically say average. Just say average.
No, he's on 3.5. Like I told you before. He's on 3.5. If good is 4 and average is 3, he's on 3.5 because he had one good season.
I mean, you got to choose one, bro.
No, he had one good season. Let me show you what made him good. His first season was good. His second season, he was non-existent. And his third season, he's been average and underwhelming. What are you guys telling me, bruv?
Yeah, no, you're right.
If you're basing it on 2 seasons, his first season, cool, it was good. It wasn't excellent.
No, the first season I thought for me was excellent. First season.
Wow.
No, let's be honest. Guys, let's not do this. The first season he was excellent.
I agree with you. I agree.
Yeah. First season they had
his first season. I told you again, Saeed. If excellent is 5, his first season was a 4.5. That's what it was for me. It wasn't a 5. It was a 4.5. But now what he's shown me is a 2.5. It's underwhelming average.
But oh my God.
So I put him as good. Overall, he's been good. He had a good first season.
Okay.
An excellent one. And then this season, what has he been for you like this season?
Underwhelming average. I can't lie. This season's
Man
been
United, just like the whole team has been shit.
No. Forget the whole team. We're just looking at individual. This season's been very underwhelming. Maybe close to disaster this season. He's been very, very underwhelming. He has. Musa. Nuruddin. He has been very underwhelming. Let's be honest.
He's been passing the ball.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. He has been
passing the balls away.
Yes. I'm not blaming on Ten Hag. No, he has been underwhelming. Yeah, cool. The bigger picture is always Ten Hag, Nuruddin. I'm not disagreeing with you. The bigger picture will always be Ten Hag. But if we're looking at individually, he has been massively at fault for a lot of the goals, as well. Like, needlessly coming in.
As much as Erik Ten Hag's the problem, Erik Ten Hag is not asking him to do anything different than he asked him to do in his first season.
Yeah,
absolutely. He is.
What's he asking him to do different now?
He is. Manchester United in his first season played more compact and tighter. This season, Manchester United, a game against Liverpool, games against Spurs when we've been battered. He's been asking them to play more, have to cover more spaces.
Can I ask you a question?
Spaces between the defense and the midfield and the attack are wide spaces like they were last season, Musa. You've not been paying attention, bro.
No, but can I ask a question as well? Do you think Varane was a big factor in
Big
his
factor.
game?
Big
Yeah,
factor in his
100%.
game.
100%.
Yeah.
Big factor.
He's the calming. Varane will always improve somebody around him because he's got
Varane
he's that very
saved.
calm guy.
Listen, Varane saved these bacon bare times. Excuse the pun. He saved it bare times by being able to recover and help him out. And then we just kept it moving and thought, oh yeah, Lisandro's had a good game.
Their first season together was excellent.
Yeah.
They were amazing as partnership.
Okay,
Good as well.
cool. Big up says he was worse than Jackson and y'all flamed him. That's true as well. Big up Adwan says Rasmus is average at best. Can't put Maz and Rasmus in the same category. The age is just an excuse. He cost 72 and 5 goals in the Champions League, but he weren't 16 games in the Premier League and didn't score, guys. Not good. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna reevaluate at the end. Don't worry, Adwan. We're gonna reevaluate at the end. We're gonna see where we can change it. Okay.
He won't talk about the service. He won't talk about that. Rasmus had one of the worst services in the Premier League, maybe in Premier League history, bro. He had one of the worst services. When you looked at his goal per ratio, it was one of the highest.
Yeah,
what are these guys talking about?
I agree. But we'll listen. Everybody, hold your horses. But at the end, we'll have time to change a few things. So just calm down, everyone. Yeah. Eriksen, for me, I think it's been a good signing. Good signing for me.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. I'll agree.
Yeah.
That's
Come
another
on, let's
3.5.
Yeah.
You know what, Saeed?
That's easy. That's that one.
That's very easy.
Right now, it looks bad. You know why it looks bad? Yeah. You know why it looks bad now when you've got them all on the same line? Because if we were doing 0.5s, Rasmus and Eriksen will be a little bit underneath Martinez. He'll be on 4 and they'll be on 3.5. So this is why everyone's thinking we got them on the same line, but they're not exactly in the same level of good.
3, yeah, according Hojlund is overhated. Listen, we'll get to the end, guys. Excellent for the price. Okay, yeah, good. It was a free signing. Yeah, listen, excellent is someone that when you look at it has given us above and beyond. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm like, nah, at this point, I don't think Eriksen has been excellent.
To me, but Mazraoui is excellent because I've never seen a modern signing have that much impact.
If he was 2 or 3 years younger and we got him when he was at Inter Milan or just after Tottenham, he could have been a very, very good player.
Maybe I'm missing something because I know the type of right backs that I like, and I've seen Mazraoui, and I just don't see him as like, raw. This is the future.
Say no more. Let's go to Amrabat because we did buy him for 10 million loan fee. You know what I mean? So it does count as money being spent because we spent 10 million euro loan fee. What did you say in the year that he was there? What did you say he was?
He hardly ever
he was average for me.
Average, I can't lie to you.
But
he was average. He never played, but he was average. Based on the hype that we expected.
And he was used as a left back. He played more games in left back than he played in midfield.
Average or underwhelming. It's one of them. It depends.
Yeah, you
can put that as average, but the manager didn't play him, so you don't know.
Yeah.
No, but when he was there, did he? Apart from the FA Cup final, you name me a performance that he was like, "Yo, wow, what a performance today." You know what I mean? I don't think I had that with him, man. Let's be honest.
The last 4 games of the season, he was good, man. The games that Newcastle, when he's making
Arsenal game as well.
Yeah. Towards the end, he was better.
Yeah, but overall,
why
would you have signed him for 25 million?
Why, Musa? Why? Because he got to play in midfield.
Liverpool away.
I said to everyone,
we were there that day against Newcastle. They would have scored goals without him chasing them back.
Yeah, I said to everyone, I would rather sign Amrabat than Ugarte and save 20 million. That was what I was on.
Yeah, but you would have been underwhelmed by the signing if we bought him.
Because I don't see it. No, because based on what he done in those important games at the end of the season, I don't see a 20 million difference between Ugarte and Amrabat.
You know what? I agree with you there. I agree with you there.
Yeah,
I agree with you. I don't see a difference in that aspect. Maybe going forward, pressing up high up the pitch. Maybe Ugarte.
Listen, Amrabat did well, man. Then we're forgetting how well he did at the end.
Ugarte maybe beats him in that kind of role.
I'm not having
it. Bit more agile. But listen, let's see anyway. We'll move on for that one. This one here is a big one. Antony. Are we saying it's been a disaster? Because for me, I'm only leaving one spot for disaster.
Average.
No, I'm going to say underwhelming. Underwhelming for me.
Yeah, it's been underwhelming. But
I'll give him a 2.5.
People say disaster.
I'm gonna say
listen, I can't put two men in one position that I know I'm going to be talking about. You know, if you know, you know. If you know, you know, guys. People say disaster. Underwhelming.
He's underwhelming / average. Is in between.
You know what? Antony's been average for me because I know zero.
You know what? You got to put in the price tag as well, guys. But it's not his fault. But
for the price tag, he's underwhelming.
He's average. He's average.
He's underwhelming. He's underwhelming.
He's higher than that. I'm gonna say underwhelming. Underwhelming.
It's underwhelming. 100 million euros. Like, I'm sorry. Like, it comes with the territory.
That's Erik ten Hag, mate. That's Erik ten Hag's told him.
Yeah, I know, but I'm sorry. I just can't accept 100 million euros and call
people
that
say disaster. You know what we got? You know what though? We got to remember, for the price tag as well, man. It might go into disaster. You know, it might have to be disaster.
Nah, I'm underwhelming. I'm underwhelmed because
what are you saying? Disaster is a bit too harsh. I think disaster is a bit too harsh.
I don't think anything's harsh now.
Because be brutal. Because I feel
guys, we need to be brutal, man. Brutal. We got to be brutal, man. I think it has to be disaster.
He had a good first start, man.
I don't know, man. I'm going disaster now.
Tell me his stats, Saeed. What's his stats? It's been
oh, come on, man. There ain't no stats, man.
Because when he started, Saeed was excited, mate.
Yeah, exactly, bro. It's been a disaster, man. Had a frame of everything. So his stats are no goals last season. No, actually, no goals in the Premier League. One in the
against Liverpool.
One in the FA Cup. And that is it. I can't lie to you. There's nothing else. EFL Cup 1. I can't lie, man. This is easy for me. Noridin, are you really going average? What are you saying?
No, not average, but
underwhelming.
Underwhelming, I think.
So we're not coming. So you got underwhelming.
Listen, you know what, Saeed? I'm judging this on my personal expectations. What did I expect of these players? That's what I go to. What was my expectations when we signed them? Did I expect them to be world beaters? No. Did I expect Antony to be a world beater?
No, but you got to remember when they came in. No, but Noridin, when they came into Man United, what did they do? What's their performances? You can't tell me 10 good games of Rasmus.
I'm not gonna lie. I expected from Antony a GA of 15.
Exactly. So then that means it's been a disaster. He hasn't done none of that. I can't lie. We're gonna have to put. I'm sorry, man. This is disaster, man.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. If you said he scored no goals last season, that's a disaster.
Disaster, man. You man are too soft, man. We're too soft. Too soft, man. Disaster.
I'm not. You know what? You know I'm not soft. I always call these guys cowards.
Cowards, exactly.
My expectations is zero of a lot of these players. I don't have great expectations.
Sorry, guys.
I don't have great. You know, the only the guy that I had really expectations for was Malacia, and he never hardly ever played, and he got injured, and then we're not seen him for 18 months. He was the one that I was excited about.
Yeah. I would rather have Sabitzer instead. We're going to get to Sabitzer anyway. Big up to Adiwale says, how we got all these good average and excellent players and our full team. You guys are being too generous with these signings. Change Rasmus to average, I beg. Listen, we're going to get to the end. Let us get to the end and we're going to discuss it all. Guys, 1.7k in the building. Let's get these likes up, man.
You know, Adiwale never changed, bro. Never changed.
Yeah, no, Adiwale, man. Big up Adiwale. There's 1.7k, guys.
Real, bro. Big up to you, though.
428 likes, guys. Let's get to 500 right now, people.
Nah, I'm not having this serious. Listen, my ears are all blocked up. I don't feel that great, and I'm here.
I know. Exactly. Guys, come on, guys. You got to be liking the video, man. Come on, guys. Let's like the video. It doesn't cost you a penny. Next one we have got is Casemiro. Oh, this is a tough one, guys. For the experience, he gave us a year, maybe 9 months at best, and then fell off a cliff. What are we saying? Good, average, excellent. Oh, this is
Casemiro's good for me.
For me, you know what? I ain't gonna lie to you, because I know what he's brought was.
He's
I'm
a 3.5 fan. Nah, he's good.
I want to see what everyone's saying when you look at he's got goals.
And you know, I got no agenda because I said this guy, Man United should not have signed this guy. I said it.
Yeah.
I said it when we signed him, and I was open and honest, and everybody was.
What is the Carabao Cup? When you deep it, guys? What is the Carabao Cup? Was integral as well in the running as well, the FA Cup and that as whatnot. So I can't lie, I'm putting him in good. I don't know, Musa, what are you saying?
Nah, he's good, man. He's a 3.5 though. I wouldn't say he's a good guy into excellent.
No, just good, just good.
Yeah, just good.
Just a good signing, man. If we'd have got him 2-3 years before, bro, he would probably be an excellent, but we got him towards the end. And when you deep it towards the end, he's done his thing, man. You know what I mean? Especially when you look at the system that he's been playing in as well, on a lone six, man, them, and be getting goals. You know what I'm saying to you? So I can't lie. For me, I'm going with good. Next one is Jonny Evans. I can't lie, man. For the price tag, for what he's done,
he's been good.
I think he's probably got going excellent. You know, I'll be real with you guys. Let's be honest, like guys, he's been excellent. United, has he put a foot wrong? Yes or no? Has Evans put a foot wrong?
It's hard.
You guys, to be honest, he's been excellent. Let's be honest. I'm not saying I want to sign him next summer, etc., etc. But he's been excellent, man.
But that's the way you say. Like I told you, our scoring is he's a 4.5. He's not a full 5 excellent. He's between good and excellent, like right at the top.
He's always a man of the match. When he's sometimes better performing than the ones we've got out there. Let's be honest, man. Let's be honest, guys. If
I speak, my head is gonna just go explode.
But no, forget what you thought
I can see your agenda. I know you try to rattle me. I try to rattle me. I see your agenda.
I can't lie.
I see your agenda. This guy, every time the commentators and everybody else feel sorry for him because no other in the football league, nobody else was giving this guy a contract, and he came to Manchester United. The fact that he's playing at Manchester United is the indictment of where we are.
Yeah, I get that. But what? Talk about his performances in the United shirt. Have they been?
Some of his performances have been absolute trash.
Oh no! Here we go. No.
You've got last season when we're conceding goals.
No, he's not lying. I'm with him.
You're moving mad. Wallahi, you're moving mad. No. I'm not having this.
You know what my thing is saying?
When we're getting 4-0 and stuff like that, who was playing? Wasn't it him and Evans that were playing with each other? When? Him and Casemiro on that, playing centre-halves on that last season. When we had all the injuries. Wasn't he playing some of those games where United were getting smashed?
Yeah, Saeed forgot.
There was only one game. I think one game where he got smashed, yeah. I think it was against Crystal Palace 4-0 and
Saeed,
the Man City game.
When Evans lines up, does Manchester United tactically set up the way you want to play?
No,
of course not. You have to limit yourself in what you can do.
Yeah, so if we're limiting ourselves for Evans and what he's able to do, how can we make him excellent when he's making his team limit himself?
Excellent. What are you man saying? Good?
He's just been good, average.
Okay, Nourida, what are you saying?
If I speak, we're not going to get past this. Let's go
good. Let's just give him a good. Let's give him a good.
He might be an average, you know, Saeed.
Oh, no, he's not average. He's not average, man. He's not average.
If you're making Amrabat average, you're saying that he's done more than what Amrabat.
You're being, bro. Come on, man. We're being disingenuous, man. Come on, man. He's been a decent.
You have to remember, his first season at Man United was last season, and that was one of our worst ever seasons in the Premier League, and he was a part of that. And you want to make him excellent.
Defender at the minute, man. Let's be honest.
Let me say something. This guy is always going on about sentiment FC, but when it comes to Jonny Evans, he's like,
it's not about sentiment FC.
You know what he's said?
You already don't do that. Don't do that.
Jonny Evans is
The tweets are there. I didn't want to sign him. I don't want to give him a contract extension. I didn't want to give him a contract extension last summer. I'm not saying.
But analyze him, Saeed, the way you analyze Antony. His first season at Man United was last year. Where did we finish? How many goals can we concede? How bad was our defense in Jonny Evans' first season at Man United? He was a part of that.
I don't think this needs the energy. Let's move on. Because we're spending too far.
Man. Get him in average.
Okay. Next one is Wout Weghorst. I can't lie. While he was there, I'm gonna go good.
Listen, you can't be making Antony disaster and all these men good. He was average. No. Jonny Evans is average. They're both average.
For me, I'm putting him in good. He's one of the reasons why I won the Carabao Cup. He's one of the reasons why Rashford's form was good. I can't lie to you, man. I'm putting Weghorst in good.
Average for me.
Average? Seriously?
Average.
Guys, when you actually deep it, man, like that, the months he was there, you man were seeing what he was doing with Rashford and that link-up play.
Average.
Saeed. My guy was running on a treadmill, bro. I have to invent a new thing for him. My guy was running on the spot, bro. He was running on the spot.
This is my man running on the spot, and every shot was a tackle. Forget all that.
No, but you know what? Though when you deep it, yeah,
Nah, he held up the ball well. He held up the ball. I'm not gonna lie.
He held up the ball well. He's one of the reasons why.
Average.
Let's be honest. One of the reasons why Rashford was so much form, was he was a key component in that.
Yeah,
Let's be honest.
Because he took up space. Yeah, he took up space.
Yeah. Okay, Weghorst average on that one. Andre Onana.
To me, underwhelming. And I called it from day dot.
Yeah.
I expected nothing from him, and it's been underwhelming for me.
I can't lie. I'm going on underwhelming me as well.
You lot are liberties, man.
Bro, I don't care, man.
You're telling me Onana.
He just won the Premier League save for the month, by the way, I think, or something.
Yeah,
like
no.
And how many clean sheets has he got this season?
Underwhelming for me, man. Underwhelming.
You're not going to tell me Amrabat and Weghorst have done better than flipping Onana.
Yeah. Yes.
Bro, Steve, but because the man has literally not been saving, bro.
My man saved us in the last 3-4 games, especially this season.
Yeah,
he would have been battered.
Last season he was shit. Last season he was shit at Musa, and you know it.
But he started off this season as one of the. In this season, he's one of the better goalkeepers in the Premier League.
Some of the saves
come on, bro.
Liverpool and
the stats are there.
Spurs, mate.
He's better than Raya. Is he better than Raya?
The stats are there.
He's not better than Alisson. Let's be honest, man. He's not better
than Raya, man. Allow it, man.
He's not even better than Henderson. He's not even better than Raya.
You man are taking a mick about is he better than Raya?
He's not even better than Henderson. Forget about all these top
He's not better than Raya. He's not better than Raya. Musa, please.
Listen to
this. He's not better than Raya, bro. Raya has been clear this season.
Saeed, you bring Raya into this Man United team, and he'll say Bismillah.
And he's better than what Onana's showing right now. He'll be able to save more shots than Onana. Let's be honest.
This is why you lot were rinsing flipping De Gea, saying he's crap. You don't understand what's going on.
De Gea was just towards the end. Come on, man. Look at the Liverpool game, man. Look at the goals that we're conceding. Look at that.
You're looking at the goals that he saved us.
Look at
the goals that he saved us in the same games. You're not talking about that.
Days, man. I swear.
You man are biased, man. This guy minimum is average. There's no way.
Nah, for me. You're outnumbered. Underwhelming. Nuruddin, you put underwhelming.
Yeah, I never expected anything, and he's been shit. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, man. He's been, and especially when he
Milan final. Johnny Evans and all that has been better than Onana.
I think Johnny listen, Musa, I agree with you. I think Johnny Evans is underwhelming.
Yeah,
that's what I believe.
Yeah. Couple of
things. Put him in good.
If we didn't score in the FA Cup, we wouldn't win. Polls, you're moving mad. Wouldn't rate rivals. Too many above average from me can't be possible. All these good signings, but Saeed's 10 Hag out. All signings average downward. Listen, we're gonna get your comments towards the end. What would you have guys put for average Onana? Average.
Yeah, average, man.
Fix up, man. Average says Adewale. Average.
It's average, man. You gotta fix up. You man are taking a mick, man. Come on, brother. Fix up, man. You man gotta fix up, brother. Fix up, man.
At the end.
You man are taking a mick.
Keep liking the video. We've got 542 likes. Let's get up to 600 likes, guys. We're not far off 600 likes. Come on, people. Next one is this one here. I can't lie. Zirkzee, guys. Zirkzee.
It's how can you judge? Any of the new players is difficult
so far.
Seven games.
No, we've got to go with average so far because he hasn't done anything crazy, but he hasn't done anything bad. I'm going to say
average. For me, all the new signings get an average. They all get an average.
Yeah, all average. 2.5 though. He's getting close to underwhelming.
Yeah. Oh, swear down.
Yeah, he's getting close.
No. I think it's not enough data to be able to judge.
I'm with you, but
yeah. I say average. People are saying underwhelming, People are saying underwhelming.
Yeah, he's getting close to it. That's why I said he's getting close to it. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah. Let's be honest. You have to be brutal, guys. You have to be brutal, man. If you think he's underwhelming, let me know in the chats, man. Too early to judge. You know what I mean? But it's crazy, man. So basically, we're saying the difference between Zirkzee and Hojlund is goals, basically. Goals. Not his overall game and what he provides for the team and the link.
I think
because Zirkzee could have had a couple of assists. Could have had a couple of assists this season, Could have had a couple of goals and that. You know what I mean? Like,
listen, I'm not gonna say. Listen, I like Zirkzee. I'm absolutely, but there is not enough data. I don't think people are understanding. You can't make a massive judgments about a guy settling to the Premier League, settling to a club that is effed up. You can't.
The difference is. You can't. I agree with you, but the difference is with me.
Listen, Saeed, all of the signings this season They're all average to me until I get a data that tells me they've been good.
Yeah, average and underwhelming. But for me, Saeed, the difference is how I see excellent is top. Is like it's the highest level, and I don't think Hojlund can get into excellent for me and how I see it.
Yeah,
I don't think he can get into that excellent bracket. But I think that Zirkzee's got the potential to get into that excellent and sitting there comfortably like he's a bad boy player. Whereas Hojlund, like I told you, he's at the beginning of good before he gets right to the top of knocking the door.
You know the ones we kind of like we stuttered on. We're gonna put a vote, and if the votes here outnumber us, then we're gonna change it. Is that fair, Mandem? So the ones that we complained about, like the Hojlund, which one did we also complain about? That we were Mazraoui maybe.
Evan.
We said so the ones that we complained about, I'm gonna put a vote for about 2 or 3 minutes, and then everyone can vote.
Evans, don't forget Evans, because we're not having Evans. You're putting him in good.
Evans. Okay, say no more. We're gonna have a vote at the end. We're gonna have a vote. Say no more. A couple of super chats came in. We lost Southampton without Onana. Plus the last game we won in Europe, Onana saved the penalty. Raya only seen 12 shots last year, the whole season. Only saved 12 shots last year, the whole season. How is Zirkzee average and Hojlund good? What the fuck? Y'all smoking Zirkzee made us play better. Hojlund does not do that. Okay, cool. Let's gonna vote at the end. We're gonna vote at the end.
At the end of the day, listen. The reason why I say
average. We have a better data.
Because there's not enough data. There's not enough data. It's 7 league games.
That's it. We got more data on that. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Okay. Say no more.
The question we're gonna ask these lot: as a striker, if Zirkzee doesn't get 16 goals overall in his first league, what they got to say then?
There you go, then, isn't it? But then also, like I said to you, flip wise, Firmino didn't get goals for Liverpool, but then we still judge him as a good player. So we can look at it different ways. It depends on
he got numbers though. People pretend he didn't get numbers. He just never got solid numbers.
Firmino getting his first season numbers?
He got numbers. People forget that he got numbers in his season. He got Mo Salah numbers, but he used to chip in.
Let me check his numbers. I actually think Zirkzee for me would be good because he's done a lot to hold up the ball. In the best football we played this season, Zirkzee's been a major part of it.
In his first season, he got 10 assists, 10 goals and 7 assists.
Come on. I told you, man's underestimating Firmino and what he used to do, bro, for Liverpool. He just never used to get Mo Salah numbers.
You know what? With Zirkzee, actually, I'm going good because the best football we played this season has been part of.
No, I think for me, average is
okay.
Yeah, we're gonna change it at the end anyway. Guys, not far off 600 likes, guys. Get these likes up, people, man. If you're watching,
400 short of a target of 1,000. Come on, people.
Come on, man. 400 to 1,000. Right, Malacia. I'm gonna go with.
I think he's been. I think average, the games where he played, I think he hasn't played for 18 months.
He's average to good.
Yeah, he's been average.
Average to good. Average to
he's
good.
He's like a new signing. He's been average. He's like a new signing.
Disaster, you know. When you look at it, disaster for the money. You can't really say disaster for
not
the
for
money.
The money. Not for the money.
13 million. It's not a disaster. But I'm gonna say average because we haven't deployed him. He hasn't played enough games. And overall, I'll be honest with you, is he gonna ever be our number 1 left back? No. So I'm going to say average.
We don't know that yet.
Because
he's not playing.
I think he's got the potential to be our left back. I believe he's got the potential.
Nah, I don't think he has, I'll be honest with you.
Remember you said this. I'm going to pull you back on this receipt. I believe he has.
Okay, say no more. Say no more. That's if he ever plays, you know what I mean? We need to get
he was the only player that we signed that I was excited about.
Yeah.
Because I want Luke Shaw out. My agenda is clear.
Shit, bro. Wow.
Whoa.
People, let me know in the comments below. What do you think, guys? Underwhelming. People are saying a lot of underwhelmings, average, disasters. Let me know what you guys think. Barely see Malacia. Wow, man said Malacia.
Yeah, 18 months he's not played, in it.
You know,
18 months we've not seen him. So we can't judge him. For me, it's average.
Average. You know what? It's the in-between of disaster and, underwhelming at the minute.
No,
I'm gonna say, what do you say, Nordin? What did you say?
Average.
What do you say?
Average.
Okay, let's leave it at average then. Ugarte.
Not seen enough. Average.
Underwhelming.
I'm gonna say, yeah.
It's not enough data.
No, he's underwhelming. I'm not playing. He's underwhelming.
Yeah, but you also got to remember the expectation as well. What you thought beforehand as well. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna say underwhelming.
Go ahead then.
It's underwhelming. It's underwhelming for me.
I think that's harsh, but I'm not going to fight you. I'm not going to fight on the show.
Right now, do you feel underwhelmed?
No, he said, I'm not going to fight you. That means he's underwhelming.
I said I'm not because you know why? Because I don't think there's enough data. I don't think there's enough data.
Forget what
that's important. That's important.
Listen, I'm just saying, from what you have seen,
the games that he's played. How many games has he played?
But from what you have seen,
4 games, I think. 4 games, I think.
But let me give you an example. There's some players.
No. How many games has he started and finished that?
Oh, forget. So now you're moving the goalposts now, man.
I'm not seeing the goalposts.
Stick to what you've seen. Stick to what you felt before the signing. Everything. It's a combination of everything we're talking about now. It's not just how much games he's played. I'm talking about a combination of everything. What you felt before the signings. I was like a bit excited, I'll be honest with you.
I wasn't that excited. I thought he would stop us from conceding counterattacks, but the manager's not even playing him anyway, so go ahead. Put him underwhelming if you want.
No. Well, what do you think? You think it's average?
I personally think it's average because there's not enough data.
Where are you going, Musa? I'm going underwhelming.
Underwhelming right now.
Yeah.
He's got my boy Onana there. I'm flinging him there too.
But you know what it is, though? He can improve, guys.
Listen, the only reason why Musa put him there because Onana's feeling a little bit lonely.
Yeah. You can't put my boy Onana there.
We might change it.
That's the only reason. Go ahead.
Couple of super chats here. Ugarte disaster. He's not been good. Ugarte was supposed to displace Casemiro, but Casemiro is better. That's another thing as well. Is he better than what we have as well? That's another thing you gotta put in.
We don't know yet, to be fair.
This next one for me is disaster. So easy.
Disaster. It's clear. Disaster. If anybody argues this disaster.
If anybody argues this, wallahi or billahi or tallahi, if you say good or average, you're getting blocked in this chat right now. You know the ones there. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do dictatorship. I want to see disaster. I want to see everyone saying here disaster. If cannot say disaster, then wallahi, but that's why for me, how can I put Antony and Mount in the same level, guys? I think it's harsh, yeah, on a guy who at least in that Europa League run and the Carabao Cup run was some sort of like he put in some numbers.
Antony's underwhelming. I told you he was underwhelming, but not disaster.
That's what for me. I cannot put Antony and Mount in the same level character. It's crazy, but we have done. But Broski, the guy's still injured. How many goals has he got on assists? Let me find out now. Since he's been here,
we need to sell him off to Newcastle or something.
Newcastle, facts. So this year he's got a goal in the Premier League. Remember the goal against who did he score? No, last season he scored against Brentford. This season 3 games, 0 goals, 2 yellow cards. Last season 1 appearance in the Europa League, 0 goals. Community Shield, Champions League, nothing. EFL Cup, we got 1 assist, remember, for Casemiro header. That is it. 1 goal and 1 assist in 17, 18, 19, 22, 26 appearances. Wow. Is that true?
Man's had 26 appearances in a year and a half. He's taking a mick.
Wow. Obviously, the FA Cup's not there on there, but yeah, that's pretty much it. 20. So let's just round it up to maybe, let's say, 30 appearances.
Who's that, Antony?
No, for the Mount. 1 goal and 1 assist.
That's how much he's played.
Yeah, I've just literally mentioned. Look, I can show you.
A lot of them as well are not starting. You know, he's getting subbed on as well.
So look here, look there. Look at this: 14-3, 1 match there, 1 match there, 1 match. But obviously, FA Cup, I don't know how many games he played. If I look at here, maybe
a lot of them are substitutes as well. He's coming on a sub. He hadn't had a lot of minutes. If you look at his minutes, he's hardly had any minutes, man. Yeah,
Premier League. There you go, 146 minutes total, 215 this season. See? If I look at his 23-24 season, if I just show
those minutes are coming up to like how many full games? What, 3, 4 games or something?
20 appearances all season last year. 20. Wow. That wallahi. Let me get out of here. Let's move on. Aye. I think we might have to give him a whole new section, man. That's how bad it is right now, I feel. But anyway, Ligt.
Average.
Yeah. You know what? It could have been good, yeah, but the last couple of games, I can't lie to you, it's been a bit.
Brother, I wasn't really on for this signing. I didn't really want.
Oh, here we go, man.
I didn't. I told man was telling me other stuff. I didn't want the Ligt signing. I told man it was long.
Yeah.
It was a long
Fair
day.
play. Fair play.
I didn't want it.
You know what? He has got. I think. How many goals has he got so far? Just one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say since the there was a game where he started to become a bit bad, like, you know what I mean? But yeah, Ligt. But I think that this one's true. I think the team's performances is dragging him down, you know, I'll be real with you.
100%.
I think for me, it's the real form Ligt. I think it's a team that's making him bad. I really do, guys. I don't think it's Ligt on its own, but yeah, last couple of games, he's gone from good to average, I can't lie. I'm going to say good. I'm going to say average. If anyone disagrees, let me know in the chat, man. If you don't disagree in the chat, let me know. Anyone got a different Ligt underwhelming, average, Dutch Maguire underwhelming. He doesn't start for Hojlund. Ligt's not a good player. Underwhelming. Wow, a lot of people say underwhelming. Wow, we might have to do a vote for that one. I can't lie.
Ligt, sadly, he's been on a downhill trajectory ever since he left Ajax.
Yeah,
to the point that he's lost his starting position in the international squad. And I don't know what made Man United think that they were going to change that trajectory other than Erik ten Hag. Yeah. Sometimes you have to admit that, yes, that player was the real deal and he was a prospect as a young player. But you just also have to look at the numbers and the facts and see what he's doing, especially in leagues like in the Bundesliga, and just think you're going to bring him to the Premier League in a struggling United team. I told you a lot, we need defenders who are tactic proof, where their athleticism can get them out of problems. You know, their ability on the ball can get them out of problems. So no matter what silly stuff the manager does, they have enough about them that can just cover themselves. And I just feel like in this Man United defense, if you don't have pace, Lisandro, Ligt, Maguire, Evans, you're in trouble, man.
Yeah, you are. But that's what we're waiting for, my man. That's what we're waiting for this brother here that we haven't seen.
So I told man, this is what I told my man. Don't get Ligt. Keep Varane. We know what's happened to Varane.
Yeah, I don't know.
Bring Euro.
I know, but then we don't know how people are shaped in it. I don't know. Yeah.
Right. Go ahead. Next.
So
next
now
one.
Euro. Okay, cool. So that's happened there. Okay, Sabitzer.
I think he was good.
I can't lie to you. I think he was good as well. You know what I mean? We misprofiled him, but I'm gonna say good. And Bayende, not really seen much of him, have we?
He's been average.
But he's not played in it. Average.
Okay, I'm gonna say NA. You can't really comment on him.
If he's NA, you might as well put flipping my man in NA. Mason Mount.
Bro, he deserves
he's played the games. He's played the games.
Yeah, he's played the games.
Right. So what's the first poll gonna be? First poll, guys. What should we? No, Hojlund. We're gonna do Hojlund because that one there, everyone was talking about that one. So Hojlund, we are going to be putting. Do you believe he was good? Do you believe he's been underwhelming? And do you
Rasmus, believe, that's what they're calling him in the comments. Rasmus. Wow.
That's crazy. Underwhelming. And what was the other one? We said average. We're not going to put in disaster because disaster is not that, you know what I mean? So it was them
good or average, yeah.
Good, average, or underwhelming. Now you're voting. You've got about 3 minutes to vote, 2 or 3 minutes to vote. Because that was the one where me and Musa were kind of.
I had him at 3.5. Just got into the good. He just got into the good space.
Yeah, I said underwhelming, but a lot of people are saying, "Yo, man, he shouldn't be in there." You know what I'm saying?
He's not underwhelming. Man, try to say he's underwhelming. I don't even know what my boy Onana is doing there.
When you're a striker, if you don't hit it with the fans straight away, you're always gonna have that kind of like,
playing up front for Manchester United has always been the graveyard shift.
Yeah. So Underwhelming is winning so far. 35% are saying average. Good said 10%. Wow, they were not feeling good, man. Them. You know what I'm saying to you?
Them man are toxic fans.
Yo, he's underwhelming. Right, you got 1 more minute, guys. I'm gonna get the timer going now. 1 more minute, you got people to vote. And then after that, we'll be stopping it, people. So you got 1 minute to vote.
Who's the next one you're looking to put in that vote?
Hey, next one. I'm not sure, Not sure who next one. Probably Onana next after that. Hojlund is making United fans appreciate Martial. Lol.
Some people are saying
Martial.
Mazraoui, you know. Some people, to me,
Mazraoui, yep. Mazraoui,
yeah.
yep.
Yeah, I forgot that one. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Right, you got 40 seconds, guys. 40 seconds. Vote. You lot are complaining, vote. And also hit the like button, man. 667 likes. Why are we not on 1,000 likes, guys? That means 1 point summit are just watching us, man. What's going on, people, man? Hit the like button. 30 seconds, less than 30 seconds, guys.
Come on, guys, like. And
That's
subscribe.
what I'm doing,
if you ain't subscribe.
You know what I mean? Right, we're gonna be there right now. Yeah, this is crazy. Hojlund hype. Hojlund is trash. Stop pretending. Says Lexi mates. Damn. Right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, man ain't feeling Hojlund like that, yeah.
So the vote ended underwhelming.
Oh my
58%
Lord.
underwhelming signing for Hojlund. Cool. Next one. What should we say next one, guys? Is
Mazraoui.
They wanted Mazraoui.
Get Mazraoui up there.
yeah.
Get your boy Saeed up there.
Mazraoui. I don't know how to say his name. That's how bad it is.
Mazraoui. Maz. Put Maz up there, mate. What's Maz saying?
Mazraoui. Flipping now.
To be
Cool.
fair, I'm thinking about it. I think.
What do we say?
I don't think any of them been excellent. I think he's.
No one's been excellent.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just think for me, he's been.
Mazraoui's been average.
And listen, the voting is Mazraoui good or average? Is he excellent, good or average?
Excellent, good, or average. That's what I said. Yeah, excellent, good, or average. Cool. Right, cool. Say no more. We put it in now. The vote.
Average. He's been average.
Yeah. Mazraoui's been. It's actually Adewale, man. I think he's been excellent, man. You know, just don't appreciate greatness.
Nah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
None of our players at Man United have been excellent. There's no one at this club that's been excellent.
Yeah, but individually, they'll win it. We can give individuals.
I'm not having it. There's no individuals. You talked about Hojlund. What does he do for the team? How does he hold the ball up? Now you're talking about individuals. There's no individuals here, mate. It's for the whole team, like you said.
No haters. Stay starving.
What's the vote going? What's the vote saying, Saeed?
And the vote so far, 57% saying good. 32% are saying average. Wow.
Average. I told
guys,
you.
Get your votes in.
Come on the average. Hey, come on the average voters. The average voters. Get your votes in, average voters.
Guys, minute in.
Don't let me down.
50 odd seconds left, guys. Come on.
Come on, comments. Don't let me down.
Oh, don't let Musa down, man.
Average.
55%.
Everyone hit the average.
Forgot regular. Yeah, regular. Come on, man. He's a free man. He's a free. You know what I mean? He stayed for like 3 months, so he was average.
Well, you didn't put how about your boy Eric? You didn't vote Eric.
No, Eric. Yo, he's NA, bro. NA, man.
NA. You have to put your boy Eric there, man.
Ineos now. We're doing Ineos. We're doing Ineos now. Right. 20 seconds. 20 seconds to go. 54% are saying good. Damn. 54% are saying good. Guys, if you don't know how to vote, yeah. You can vote on your phone. So if you're on your TV, you won't be able to vote. So if you've got an iPad or phone, look at the comments and you can vote there. I should really say how to vote, you know, because not everybody has, you know what I mean? So yeah, right, there we go. So now the poll is 53% said good. So Mazraoui goes to
get
good.
Get him out.
Get him out of there. He's on the good section. Right, what's next?
Jonny Evans,
yeah. Johnny
Evans.
Let's go.
Okay.
Johnny
underwhelming.
Evans. Underwhelming to disaster.
No, we're gonna go with. So what was he on now? He's on good.
Yeah,
so we're gonna have
good. Underwhelming.
Yeah, it's basically the same one, isn't it?
Underwhelming, average or good.
Yeah, good or underwhelming.
Yeah, underwhelming.
Evans, right? Evans. Next one is Evans now. Evans,
underwhelming, man. He's underwhelming. Saeed big him up. Evans is underwhelming, man. Allow it.
You lot are too harsh on Evans, man. You got to put yourselves off the idea of, yo, when Man United, what's Evans doing here? I get that, but look at what he's done in the Man United shirt. It's not been bad, man.
There's not an 11 that I pick where Evans plays for Man United.
Of course not. But
so
that's the fact
underwhelming.
And done a decent job while he's been there. It's crazy.
Because there's no players that are good that I'm putting. There's no players. If he was good, he'll be in it. He's underwhelming. That's why he's not in the 11. Okay, only the good players can be in the 11.
I can't believe we even put underwhelming section here. It should be good and average, really.
No way. He's
anyway, he's the good. Okay, 1 minute now. Timer. 1 minute, guys. 1 minute timer is on right now. And so far, good is winning. Good is winning.
Good.
To be fair, average is on 37%. If average picks up, then we might get average. But right
He's
now,
not think that he's good.
Underwhelming is on 20% though, so you never know. Underwhelming might pick up a little bit.
This
I can't
brother's
like
been
Musa
good.
having a stinker. They say Musa stinkers today. Nothing's going your way, man. Musa, what's
And
going
they're
on?
saying that he's been good. Johnny Evans. These lot want Johnny Evans in the back four.
Yeah, they want him in the back. But apparently, he could be playing left back against Brentford. By the way, did you see the news today? He could be playing left back Nuruddin against Brentford. Did you hear the news today, Nuruddin?
Yeah.
Left back.
I'm gonna do a video in a minute, and I'm gonna talk about it now.
Yeah.
Why can't Martinez play left back?
15 seconds. 15 seconds, guys. 42%. 38% on average. Oh, it might be a quick one. 10%.
Come on.
9, 8, 7, 6,
Average.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And who has won it? Let me see. Oh, that was a close one. 41% said good. Average 38%.
He's average. Oh, if he gave us an extra 30 seconds, we would have took that. He's average.
Would have took that, but yo, he stays on good, guys. He stays on good. The next one is Onana, because everybody was saying Onana. Musa wanted him.
Onana
Musa
is good.
on a mad run
Onana
right
is
now.
good.
Onana, so we went underwhelming, right? So we're gonna go
Onana,
underwhelming.
average or good. Onana was good.
Good, average. I'm gonna change the way they put out as well. Because sometimes maybe people are just voting for the one that's on top. So let me put the kind of underwhelming. Cool. Right. Everyone vote now. Everyone vote. Good, average, or underwhelming.
Yeah, that's
good, average, underwhelming. Everyone vote in there. Nuri, what did you say again? You went underwhelming, didn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, you man said he's underwhelming. I think he's had
wow.
For me, I'm this close to calling him disaster.
Noureddin's got an agenda against him anyway. You never wanted him.
Yo.
Noureddin never wanted him.
But
did you see your boy Noureddin that you wanted at Porto? You see did you see
he's on NA.
Did you see Noureddin's boy at Porto?
He's allowed to have a bad game.
You see Noureddin's boy side. That goalkeeper.
See that, bro.
That he's just
that's what I'm saying. You're a fraud watch, man.
He was doing Onana. He was doing Onana.
Yo, you're lucky, we didn't have a chat after,
I'm telling you. He's doing prime Onana, letting the balls just roll into the goal.
30 seconds left. 30 seconds left, guys. 30 seconds left. Make sure you're there, people. Make sure you're there.
250 likes, people. 250 likes. We need
250 likes to 1,000 as well. 15 seconds is 50% underwhelming right now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, clear underwhelming. That is it. He stays there. This is peak for you. I can't lie. This is peak for you. Okay,
peak for me.
No, that's peak for me. I said he was underwhelming.
Yeah,
that's peak for me.
That's peak for Musa, not for me.
Right, okay. I don't think we had any
you know what? Some people think Licha. Some people are questioning Licha. So put it to
Zirkzee.
Sancho. Nah, it can't be Lisandro.
No, not Sancho. Licha.
Lisandro.
Martinez.
Some people are saying that, in the chat they're saying he's
so good. Maguire getting a new contract. Big up, say most underrated.
But Zirkzee, some man says Zirkzee is not average. Some man are saying the Zirkzee ain't average.
Oh, Zirkzee.
Yeah.
Okay. Lisandro and Zirkzee. That's two more. That's it. Yeah. That's two more. Yeah. No one else.
All I can see.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Zirkzee and Licha. Okay, Licha. Let's go with Licha. Oh, I think this could be a mad one. I can't lie.
Yeah, they're gonna comfort because he's not been playing good in it. So United fans.
What do we say?
I said average. I said he's been average.
Average, good. Okay. Good.
So
we'll do one more, and then after this it'll be thingy. Right, one more, and then after this is yeah. So okay, cool. Underwhelming, average, and good. Underwhelming, average, and good.
Yeah, underwhelming, average, and good. He's been average for me. He had one good season, and he didn't play the second season, and he's had a bad season. This season, this guy's been one of our worst players. We gotta accept it. Man, them are playing games. Martinez has been one of the worst players. My man got subbed off at half-time for flipping Johnny Evans and Maguire. It tells you everything you need to know.
Okay.
How can you be a part of a back two that gets subbed off at half-time for Maguire and Evans? Do you know what madness that is? I think people are underestimating that. I've never seen that in my life.
Right. 30 seconds. 30 seconds to go.
Even Evans had the interview saying he didn't expect to come on at halftime. He was surprised he got called on, and then he started the next game. That's just shocking. Getting dropped at halftime. This guy is average, man. I don't want to hear anything else. But I think that the comment section might be against me. Anything I say, they might be going against me.
Average. No, you won one. So you won one. You've won one.
Yeah.
You've won one.
Yeah.
9,
comment
8,
sections with
7,
me.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, you have won. Lisandro goes on average. Wow.
Yeah, he's been average, guys, man. Let's accept it.
Okay, Zirkzee. Last one, Zirkzee.
Zirkzee.
This one could be a very uncomfortable conversation, man. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, this one could raise a lot of eyebrows. So we put him on average. So it's basically the same, innit? Underwhelming.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might be surprised, man. Some people might be underwhelmed with Zirkzee, you know.
Yeah, they might. Yeah, that's it. And you know what? It's okay, man. It's about opinion, isn't it?
That's it.
Right, go on. Everybody go. And yeah.
All of the new signings have been average.
We've got Ugarte at underwhelming, so...
Imagine if we had Bruno and Rashford on this, man. Oh, God.
It's madness.
If we had Bruno on this, I would love to know what people were both saying.
If
we had Rashford on here. Bruno or Rashford on here.
Right, go. Keep going, guys. Keep going. 30 seconds. 30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds, and then we'll be revealing. Right now, 40. Oh, it's neck and neck, you know. 41% each. Oh, underwhelming is now winning. It's 40% each. 42% underwhelming now.
Right, underwhelming, yeah.
Underwhelming's winning right now, but then now average is starting to claw. Now average is starting to claw back. No, it's still people are taking their votes back. You know, why are you voting? They're not voting again. What's going on here? People are taking away their votes or something. Average is bro. It's neck and neck. You know, both 41%. We might not have a vote here. We might have. Oh, this is close. We got 10 seconds. 10, 9.
Is that
8,
people feeling again with Zirkzee?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I can't really stop it because it's on the same, bro.
It's a draw.
It's a draw, and I'm gonna stop in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And
you're on silent, Nordin.
He stays average, Saeed, if it's a draw.
No, it's average. Average won by 1%. Average one.
But that shows you, because I thought it would have been between average and good. Is that how the fan base feel then?
Yeah, average. I can't lie to you. It was still neck and neck. People were voting the same. Underwhelming and average. So you can see.
So what did good get then? So what did good get?
Good got, I think, less than that. Like literally less than 20%.
So no one thinks he's been good so far. That's mad.
Yo,
Rants will tell you otherwise. Rants will tell you otherwise.
Average. People have put average.
That's mad.
Okay, so it's not down to me. You had time to vote. I gave you over a minute as well to vote. And yeah, that is it, man. We're gonna leave it as that. But that is so disaster. We have Antony and Mount. Underwhelming, Onana, Ugarte, and Hojlund. Average, Amrabat. What do you call it? A Weghorst, Zirkzee, Malacia, Lisandro, and Ligt. On good, Eriksen, Casemiro, Evans, Sabitzer, and Mazraoui. And obviously, no excellent. And on NA. There we go, man. I'm going to download this.
Okay. Let's bring it back. Let's have a 5 minutes summing up. Let's bring it back now. The fans have voted. What do we really think?
That's what do we really think? Is that all Erik Ten Hag signings?
Yeah, all of those signings. Yeah,
I see signings. How much is that in the transfer window? So how much is all that? That's deep, you know. That's how many signings Erik Ten Hag's actually had. That's a lot of signings.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That's deep.
Get rid of this thing, man. Can you not get rid of this Tankmaster thing?
I know. 1 second. Let me refresh.
Yeah, that's deep though. He's actually spent that much money on those signings. And if you think about the 600 million that he spent, guys, does that does that look
basically, so the only people that were good were who? Mazraoui?
Yeah.
Casemiro?
Let me bring it here. I think I've got an overlay. 1 second.
Casemiro, Eriksen.
Mazraoui, Casemiro, Eriksen.
And Eriksen didn't really play last season. Remember, Eriksen was injured a lot last season, didn't he?
Yeah. That's deep, though. When I look at that squad, to think that that's Man United's new signings.
How many of them signed? How many players were there, by the way?
There was a lot. There was a lot of signings, man.
About
you know
15
what I mean?
or something like that.
Yeah. There was a lot of signings. Yeah.
So for Erik ten Hag to have spent that much money,
that's a lot of money, and
for
like
there
I
not
said,
to be any standout players.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It's kind of shocking.
Outstanding players as well. That's crazy.
And the only player that we had in excellent was Mazraoui. So with all of the signings Erik ten Hag's had, everyone's telling me that Mazraoui is his best signing so far to date.
Yeah.
In terms of the data, because we don't have that much data on the new signings, Noussair. We have to.
I've got it here again. Sorry.
But based on what everyone's seen so far, though, because no one else got into excellent.
So let's count the players. Let's count from the top. Let's count
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Wow.
17.
Ended 18.
Yeah. Boy, oh boy.
18 players he's brought into the club for the
and you got Reguilon, you've got
he has been by far the most back manager.
Of course. Of course, bro.
That's almost a squad.
That's that is a squad.
He's couple of players short of, like 6 players short of a full squad.
Yeah. That's it.
So the people that we've got here is who's missing. If you look at the squad, Bruno, Rashford, Lindelof, Maguire.
Remember, there was other players there we didn't have, like Sabitzer. We had Sabitzer and
No. I'm just saying, I'm just the ones who are here now.
Oh yeah,
so Bruno, Rashford.
Yeah,
the ones who are here now, not the ones who are still here. Bruno, Rashford, Maguire, Lindelof. Who else?
Sure.
Yeah, McTominay that was there beforehand.
But the current ones are here, so there's only 5 more players that are here that we're missing.
Ahmed. We
miss Ahmed Diallo.
Ahmed Diallo. That's 6.
Some players. Yeah, I mean he's also enabled as well. Dalot. Yeah, Luke Shaw. You know what I mean? There's some of them he enabled as well. Gave contracts to. Some that he brought through in Mainu. He's brought him through Collier.
He bought through Mainu, Collier. He's bought through Mainu, Collier, Garnacho.
No, Garnacho was bought through from Ragnick.
No, I said he bought them through, like in terms of like.
Really
developed them a little bit, but
yeah.
But that just shows you it's been interesting. It made me think, but I think the new players who signed this season, for me, the data's too small.
Yeah.
And Casemiro, to be fair, maybe he should have been tested. I take that back now. Casemiro should have been put to a vote, at least for me personally, because that would have been interesting. Because last season was a disaster, mate. Let's be real. It was a disaster. It was a disaster.
Like United fans don't know ball. Big up Suchet, big up Will Saeed and Nordin. If I can be here at 3:50 a.m., come on, people. 1.7k, like we should be on 1,000. Like we've got less than 200 likes to go, but you lot are not liking the video, so it's a shame. Casemiro, 4 years, 60 million, good love, fees and contract level, mate. Matter, mate. Do a Casemiro vote, and the 10 Hag signing looks like he bought FIFA packs. All right, that's crazy. That's crazy. But listen, we're gonna wrap it up here, man. Nordin is going live now. We're gonna redirect to his live. Nordin, let them know what you're doing on your live, bro.
Yeah. I'm just gonna talk about. I already see the United fan base gobbling up the PR. So when Glaze were doing the PR, I called it out. So I'm calling it out now, using people like Fabrizio to talk about FA, the future, and we're gonna a winger and all this BS, yeah. So I'm calling that out, and the fact that Ineos are silent on the manager, where Manchester United are 14th in the league, and then we're going to talk about Alvaro, apparently Liverpool 50 million, and we're also going to talk about Evans playing left back, and you know me and Evans.
Alvaro.
I love that topic.
There you go.
Alvaro Fernandez, Liverpool apparently Real Madrid, Barcelona, all of them looking at him for 50 million. Liverpool apparently from Benfica. Alvaro Fernandez. What our manager let go, Musa. He let him go when we needed a left back. The guy who won the Young Player of the Year at Preston.
Bro,
he let him
can't we just go and get our young players back? Can't we go and get him back? Go and get my man back as well.
Apparently, we got a clause on him till 26.
Yeah, 16 million. 16 million.
And get him back.
Yeah, and we can get our boy back on a free transfer. I told you already, man.
I spoke to United Scout in the summer. He said when they signed Malacia, he said I'm leaving. So that's
now
when
we
he was
can
like,
get
I'm
him
done.
back. Him and Malacia will actually be two good options, but go and get
Nah,
Gomez
let
back
him
as
stay
well.
over there, man. Once you leave, man.
Nah, Saeed, man, get the manager.
Only Gomez I'd bring back. Listen, Alvaro Fernandez, let him go.
Saeed, can you say that he actually played for United? He's not really played for us like that. To say that you can't bring him back, it's not like a Depay who actually run out for us. He's not run out for us.
There you go. But listen, people, make sure you follow up Musa, Result, CIC, charity work as well. Based in Brixton. Guys. Big up, man. Love, man. You get me?
Always. Respect, guys.
Come on, man. Make sure you do that. And like I said, man, don't go anywhere. Stay on the channel. We're going to redirect you to United Real Therapy. It's going to go live, Nuruddin. And yeah, man, if you agree or disagree, I think the comments are going to kill us, by the way. The comments are going to kill us after. If you got something to say it in the comments below. I'll read some of them. And then I'll comment. I'll be in the comments. And then I'll
been rinsed already. Man said I had a howler today.
I had a howler. I had some howlers. Some man had howlers today. So
man said I've had big howlers today.
Big howlers. But listen, people, we're out. Take care. Have a good evening. Take care. Peace.